Okay, so here we are in our part 2 of our lesson, your assessment. And again, I'm going to turn off my camera for less memory consumption. Just gonna turn it off for a while. Okay. Share screen. Here's on share screen. Okay. So case study number 1. So in case study number 1, it's about predictions. Sorry. We'll start here. Mathematics in modern world, again, assessment. Let's start here. So this activity is kasama na siya sa group of 5, at most 5. So why at most 5 or why need group? So the purpose of this one, I know the class is heterogeneous. So I know there are students that excels, and this are also students that are, let's say, they have a very slow in learning that they need someone to guide them. So that is why collaboration is very important. If you need clarifications, you can ask me or you can ask directly your group mate. So that is why collaborate, sharing knowledge within the student. Okay? Because in the real world, and you are after school in the real world, teamwork is very important. It's part of your training. Okay? So let's have case study number 1. So in case study number 1, we're going to group here. This is instruction, but this is the problem of the case or the narration. So we have students, and there is a dean that's going to schedule for the final exam of the 3 field, STEM, ABM, and UMS. And then no student should have 2 exams scheduled at the same time. So the exams are math, English, science, accounting, and philosophy. Then you're going to design an exam timetable using mathematical tools. You're going to represent the problem using a graph. So where subjects are nodes and edges. So shared between the students. Then you're going to determine how many time slots are needed so that no subject overlap for students. Then you're going to propose an actual exam timetable. Then problem number 4, or question number 4 rather, how does graph theory help in organizing schedules? Okay, so you're going to discuss with your group how you're going to answer the 4 follow-up questions of this case study. So this one matrices. So for the x and y coordinates, so the Cartesian plane, I believe this one is in your algebra. But okay, I can give you this one as a bonus. So again, a bonus only. It's up to the group if you're going to answer this problem. If you're going to answer, then that's additional points. If no, you're not going to answer, then there's no deductions. Okay, so these are matrices. Write down the size of the matrix, and then identify the elements. Add the following matrices, then subtraction. This is the basic operations of matrices. And the real world application, there's a follow-up question, represent this data as 2 by 2 matrix, then multiply by 10. If we're going to sell 10 times more items in a festival. Next is the prediction case problem number 1 is weather. So day 1, day 2, day 3, 4 is then sunny day, rainy, sunny, sunny, rainy, and then up to day 10. And from there, day 10, we're going not to record what days are sunny days. We're going to answer these follow-up questions. Number 2, how many days were recorded for rainy? Then in this pattern continues, what will be day 11? So we're going to predict what will be day 11. And what fraction of the days were sunny? Do you think this data can perfectly predict weather in the future? Why or why not? So you're going to answer that one. For case problem number 2, attendance number for the last 5 years for a school fair. So from 2019 to 2023, so as you can see, there is a pattern increase of participant during the school fair, right? So what is the increase? What is the pattern? Can you predict in 2024? So in 2025, what are the pattern in the attendance? Why is it very important? So you can answer the follow-up question 1 to 5. So in number 3, about sales of a fruit vendor from day 1 to day 6, which is selling mangoes. Then there's a follow-up question again for predictions. We're going to answer follow-up question 1 to 5. So same here, case analysis for the control, for the expenses and the budget allowance. So as a student, so yeah, you are very familiar with this case study. How much did Maria spend in total? How much money is left from her allowance? Right, and inequality shows Maria spending in less than or equal to her allowance. Yan, Maria wants to save 100 pesos per week. So does she succeed? Why or why not? Yan, reflection. And this one for the group activity. So if we're going to open the Google Sheet, this one. So there's our instruction, the real world application. So this one. By the way, guys, you can submit this one as printed. So one submission per group. But of course, nakasulat lahat yung group member in alphabetical order. And each one of you should contribute in the answer. Okay, dapat lahat nagko-contribute. So yung hindi nag-contribute, don't write their name. Okay? So that's for the assessment. Thank you. And goodbye. I will stop recording. Stop here. And stop recording. And end the recording. Thank you.